have got to get into this. Now, we know the refs in the WNBA, complete jokes, Home Depot workers, Target workers, Best Buy customer service phone reps. Okay, we know they are not legitimate referees. They do odd jobs. They paint houses. They fix plumbing, all types of stuff. They're not professional referees. These WNBA referees have been exposed.
As the situation continues to spiral, the WNBA now finds itself at the center of a crisis few could have predicted. With the entire professional basketball world watching what many describe as an institutional collapse after leaked high-definition footage allegedly revealed serious corruption unfolding on the hardwood for months. While millions of outraged fans argued that generational superstar Caitlin Clark was being systematically targeted by bitter league veterans desperately trying to protect their territory. But after everything reached an undeniable breaking point, when a crucial broadcast sequence appeared to show local officials turning their backs on an incredibly dangerous, unnecessary physical collision, the narrative moved completely beyond the front office's control, and the official rulebook states with clear language that when a player makes illegal contact, it must be called a personal foul immediately to maintain the competitive integrity of the game. Yet what viewers witnessed in those damning 9 seconds of footage was what many viewed as a deliberate refusal to blow the whistle, with no foul called, no warning issued, and absolutely zero protection provided to the rookie phenom. While the footage appeared to show it was not simply an oversight or a missed angle. Rather than being portrayed as a split-second mistake, the decision was described as a deliberate, carefully considered choice by the officiating crew to let the contact continue without consequence. And now much of the sports world is demanding accountability, with the broader controversy becoming even more unsettling once you examine the precise technical definitions that critics claim the league's administration has been trying to keep out of the mainstream conversation. According to official basketball regulations, when a player makes unnecessary, excessive, and illegal contact against an opponent, it is classified as a flagrant 1 foul, a serious violation that carries disciplinary consequences and requires immediate review. Yet, during this explosive 18-second sequence on the floor, the referees remained in position, watching the aggressive play unfold from close range while choosing to treat what was described as a textbook flagrant violation as though it never happened. And the continued silence has shaken public trust, with critics arguing it exposed an internal effort in which the very people responsible for enforcing the rules were instead helping enable the physical targeting of the league's biggest financial asset, all unfolding during a stunning overnight controversy.
But they are wanted. They're all over the news. Okay. This is crazy, man. They are all over Fox News getting absolutely slaughtered. Let's check it out.
All right. Yeah, Harris, that fist to the neck is hard enough to watch, but when you watch this play back, you can see even before that, Alyssa Thomas knees Caitlin Clark in the groin, then puts her fist into Clark's neck, and then nearly stomps on Clark while stepping over her. The ball is already gone by the time any of that happens, and despite...
And we can't forget who let this go down. These are the two that are wanted on the news. WNBA Rico.
Despite a ref being right there, they didn't call anything. Not long after that, Clark was again targeted by what her coach calls another blatant cheap shot that led to her leaving the game with an injury, and again, no foul was called. After the game, the Indiana Fever coach was livid that the officials in the league continue to allow this kind of thing to happen.
Yo, that image is crazy. That is crazy what's going on, man. They all over the damn news again. Kathy, you ain't been on the news since Nafisa Collier blasted your ass after they got eliminated last year by this same goon who is the reason that Nafisa Collier is still out with injury. Kathy, y'all all over the news again, girl. WNBA Rico.
We have a generational talent and a WNBA superstar who had 2 cheap shots right there that weren't called.
As reports and online claims surrounding the officiating controversy continued to spread, They fueled what many described as a growing nationwide fan boycott, with television broadcasts showing noticeable empty seats during primetime games, while discussions about declining attendance and viewership intensified pressure on league leadership. The controversy reportedly placed the executive board under intense scrutiny, as claims circulated about disciplinary action involving an official and the end of a long-criticized period of public silence. Under the weight of widespread media attention, a prominent WNBA referee was alleged to have spoken out, with leaked testimony claiming there had been internal pressure from higher-ups to allow veterans to play more aggressively against Clark in an effort to slow her rapid rise and protect the league's established stars. The same claim suggested that the decision not to call the flagrant contact reflected a broader locker room culture that viewed the rookie phenom as a corporate threat rather than a blessing. And these explosive allegations reportedly placed Commissioner Kathy Engelbert under enormous pressure as the administration faced mounting criticism over the league's future and public confidence. As the controversy continued to grow, the reported corporate fallout reached a critical stage, with claims that major sponsors were holding emergency board meetings to review significant stadium agreements and broadcasting partnerships. While some observers argued that global brands would be reluctant to associate themselves with a sports organization accused of failing to protect its marquee players during nationally televised games. At the same time, reports alleged that veteran Alyssa Thomas had become involved in heated behind-the-scenes confrontations with franchise managers as public debate intensified, with some fans calling for permanent bans for those they believed were involved in the alleged targeting campaign. The situation was widely described as placing league leadership under enormous economic pressure, as critics argued that protecting the officiating crews and veteran players could further damage fan support, leave arenas sparsely attended, and deepen concerns about the league's long-term stability.
Acceptable. And it's just, when you have these things continue to happen time again, eventually it gets frustrating.
After those videos went viral late yesterday, the WNBA decided to take action, and the punishment for recklessly targeting and endangering the league's biggest star was a single-game suspension.
Disgusting. A single-game suspension is absolutely disgusting, Kathy Engelbert. You ought to fire your damn self.
For Alyssa Thomas, and a flagrant foul, too, that carries a $1,000 fine. The Phoenix Mercury appeared to mock the whole thing, posting and then quickly deleting this meme after the game, showing a Mercury player on the floor. These latest incidents are only fueling critics who argue the league doesn't value and is not protecting its biggest star, who's elevated women's basketball to places it's never been, with record TV deals and viewing numbers, sold-out arenas whenever and wherever Caitlin Clark is playing. Harris?
Yeah, I'm looking at some of the stats that were just handed to me right now. I mean, this is incredible, the impact she's had. I'll get into it. Garrett, thank you. Gianna Caldwell, Fox News political analyst, is with me now. First of all, I want to get your idea of her effect in the WNBA as a player. Caitlin's.
Well, I mean, this is pretty clear what her effect has been. One expert puts it in 2024, Caitlin Clark was responsible for 25% of the WNBA's total revenue. 25%. That's massive. The numbers of viewers watching because of her.
As the pressure continued to intensify, the league was portrayed as facing difficult choices from every direction, with claims that one path could lead to severe financial consequences, while another could involve sweeping suspensions and expose alleged internal conflicts that critics argued might divide the professional basketball landscape. What made the growing structural crisis appear even more challenging for league leadership, according to commentators, was the belief that many fans had taken control of the public narrative and were demanding nothing less than sweeping organizational change. Throughout the entire controversy, Caitlin Clark's camp maintained a deliberate public silence, allowing the widely shared video footage, visible attendance concerns, and ongoing discussions about television ratings to speak for themselves, a strategy that many believed only intensified the debate across the sport. Meanwhile, critics continued to argue that every passing hour without what they viewed as a thorough independent investigation made the league appear increasingly defensive, deeply compromised, and less capable of addressing concerns about its own institutional integrity.
He's bullying Caitlin Clark because she comes off as soft, she comes off as weak, she comes off as a brat, she comes off as too...
Or she just wants to play basketball and it's a bunch of goon and thuggery going on right now for no reason. Are we basketball players or are we gangsters? That's what I'm asking, because it doesn't make sense, a lot of the stuff that is going on.
That way, and the reason why she's tried that way is because those women know that they can get away with it, right?
Correct.
So of course, if I'm talking to my son and he's getting picked on at school, right? And then like,
No.
because this is my thing. This is my thing. I joke. Caitlin Clark deciding to fight back and receiving the swiftest right hand to the jaw west of the Mississippi we have ever seen would be a terrible thing for the league. I'm sorry, if Caitlin, because I'm telling you, the reason they're trying them, hold up. The reason they're trying her is because, I wish she got mad enough to come at me. I wish she did.
I'm glad. Hold on, I'm glad we have
that's not a good
TJ in the building for
idea.
this. Not yet, TJ, but I'm glad we have my dog in the building for this because TJ was quick to step into a fight. Is someone who's not a fighter, take it from me, people try you until they realize you're actually about that action. And the moment they realize, oh, you're actually about that action, they stop trying you. This is a true story. My coach was coaching Zach Thomas, Hall of Fame Zach Thomas, linebacker for the Dolphins. The first day of practice, Zach...
But what are we talking about? We're talking about women, though. She shouldn't be forced to go in there and have a brawl with somebody. Like, come on, man. This thing has gone so far left and has become so ridiculous. I think people are really losing their minds about it. She's facing being targeted, hate, jealousy, envy. It's that simple. Like, where's the commissioner stepping in? She shouldn't have to punch somebody in the face and tarnish her brand to protect herself. Like, come on.
Thomas, 34-year-old veteran linebacker for the Dolphins, got in a fight with a rookie. His linebacker coach, Will Muschamp, said, hey, Zach, walking off the field together, arm in arm, Zach Thomas holding his helmet and a shoulder pads. TJ says, Zach, why the hell you fight this rookie? Zach Thomas said, Kieran, because the rookie held me. And if I fight him when he holds me the first time, he's going to realize every time he holds me, he might have to fight me. And he's not going to want to fight me every day. And I took that principle, Kieran, and I ran with it. I ran with it going into my senior year after I heard that story. Not because I'm a fighter. Because you got to remember, bruh, every time, they're not going to want to fight you, Caitlin. And so the fact of the matter is, if you just fight one, just one.
Yeah.
As the controversy continued to dominate national headlines, discussions about the league's unwritten locker room culture moved into the public spotlight, and many fans made it clear they would not return in full until they believed meaningful accountability had been delivered and the system had undergone significant change. Across social media, sports talk shows, and fan forums, the debate only grew louder, with viewers replaying the same clips, analyzing every angle, and demanding answers from the league's leadership. According to critics, the growing strain on the WNBA front office had reached a point where the organization faced mounting pressure from both public opinion and financial concerns, while widely circulated video footage and individuals claiming to be whistleblowers continued fueling debate from within. For supporters of Caitlin Clark, the issue was no longer just about one game, but about whether the league was doing enough to protect its biggest young star and preserve trust in the competition itself. That has led many people to ask an increasingly heated question. Did the officiating crew intentionally fail to properly protect Caitlin Clark during the game? And should the suspended referee and Alyssa Thomas face permanent bans if an investigation were to determine serious wrongdoing? Do you think the WNBA can recover from this highly debated officiating controversy, or has the damage already gone too far? Share your thoughts in the comments below, join the conversation. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next major sports update. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.